Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the Celtic Forever podcast. I'm here myself today just to go over a quick preview of the Hibs versus Celtic game tonight at Easter Road. 8 o'clock kick-off, games live on Sky Sports. So, John will be back tonight for the post-match podcast, so we'll see John then. So, just a quick preview, as I say, so let's get started. In fact, before we start, if you could hit that like button and comment as much as you can through this video. So anything you don't like that you hear, or anything you just want to comment on, just go into the comment section, leave your comments, and always remember to share the video as well. Share with your family, your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever platform that you use. If you could share the Celtic Forever podcast, that would be appreciated. Just a quick touch on this week's competition. Very simple. What minute will the last goal be scored in the St Mirren versus Celtic game on Sunday? So that's the last minute we're looking for this week. We're looking for the minute and the seconds, please. 5 guesses each as usual. Leave your guesses in the comments. Get entering, people, because no many people have entered, so you've got a great chance to win this week's prize. So just enter into the comment section, and you'll win this week's Legends framed print. Stevie Chalmers is the prize for this week. There he is, Legends frame print, absolutely beautiful print there up for grabs. No many people have entered, so get entering, folks. What minute will the last goal be scored in the St Mirren versus Celtic game on Sunday? Entries close at 2 PM on Sunday, and the winner will be announced after the St Mirren game. And I would just like to say to Michelle as well, who won last week's prize, that I've posted that this morning, Michelle. So you should get that by Friday or Saturday. A wee delay this week, but you should get that by Friday or Saturday. Okay, let's get into this. First of all, I'd like to start with this. Tonight's fixtures in the SPL. Kilmarnock versus Livingston, St Johnstone versus Hearts, St Mirren versus Dundee, and obviously what we're here to talk about, Hibs versus Celtic. Last night at Ibrox, it was Rangers winning 2-1 against Aberdeen, so obviously they've closed that gap to just one goal in it between the two clubs, just the one goal. Aberdeen were denied a Stonewall penalty late last night to have a chance at getting an equaliser. It's the usual story there, isn't it? Aberdeen denied a Stonewall penalty, and I think they were denied another penalty earlier on in the game as well, so nothing new there. Rangers closed the gap. It's neck and neck at the top of the league table. So nothing other than a Celtic win tonight at Easter Road. It's got to be a 3 points, nothing else. Get the 3 points on the board and we move on to the cup game on Sunday. So let's get into this preview for tonight's game. Right away, I like to start with the players that we've got missing. And as everybody knows, Hatate, Carter Vickers, Greg Taylor, Yang, O and Thiago Holm and Iwata are all still missing from the team. So that's a fair chunk of the team still missing there. Quite a few players out, quite a few injuries. So we just have to get on with it, I'm afraid. We have to get on with the players we've got to pick from. We'll get into my predicted 1 to 11 a wee bit later on in the video. And as everybody knows as well, Brendan's never won at Easter Road, has he? So he's got to correct that tonight. At all costs, Brendan Rodgers has got to get a win at Easter Road tonight. No draw, no loss. It's got to be a win, because the momentum seems to be swinging slightly, especially with Celtic drawn at Aberdeen last weekend. So we've got to go there, put in a good performance, score a few goals, and get the 3 points in the bag. So as I said, Aberdeen, denied those 2 penalties yesterday. Neil Warnock's first game in charge. But as I say, it gives Rangers the slight upper hand. We're still top of the league, obviously, with that 1 or 2 goals difference. But we want to get that to 3 points, the gap again tonight. So let's do it, Celtic. Let's get the 3 points in the bag. The last 5 times we've played Hibs, them, Celtic have won 4 of them and drawn 1. So our recent record against Hibs is actually quite good. 4 wins, 1 draw. And that 4-1 win at Parkhead was very convincing as well. So, we're looking for a similar performance tonight at Easter Road. Hibs, they lie 7th in the league just now. Sort of a similar to Aberdeen's form, if I'm being honest. You know, Aberdeen are lying 8th, Hibs are lying 7th. Last time out, Hibs had a 3-0 loss to St Mirren, so it was the last time out St Mirren beat them at Easter Road. So there's obviously no reason why Celtic can't go there and do the exact same thing. You know, go there, convincing win. If St Mirren can do it, Celtic can do it, but obviously it's going to be a different story when Celtic come to town. You know, these teams always up their game. You know, that's one of John's bugbears, isn't it? You know, all these teams battle and battle and battle against us, but they don't do it against, you know, the other team in Glasgow. So, you know, we can't afford that to happen tonight. We've got to get the 3 points, as I've said already. Sorry, Hibs form just now, not great at all. Not great whatsoever. In fact, you know, that 3-0 loss to St Mirren. So, let's go into some betting anyway. Let's have a wee look at the betting. We always like to do this and gamble responsibly. If you do take on any information that I'm about to say here. So, the betting, as I say, 8-1 Hibs, 8-1 the Hibs win, 92 the draw, 92 the draw there. You know, we don't want to see that tonight, obviously. You know, 92, it's a good price, but we don't want to go anywhere near that. And the Celtic win is 4-11, so that's your pricing on the straight win there. 4-11 Celtic, 8-1 Hibs. Let's have a wee look at the first goal scorer. The betting on the first goal scorer. We've got Kyogo and Ida, both at 92. And we've got Abada, Kuhn and O'Reilly, all at 71 to score the first goal. My bet's on that Ida there. I think Ida will score the first goal tonight. Because I think he'll start, but we'll get into my predicted 11 in a wee minute. So Ida at 92, Kyogo at 92. Good price, good price. A wee outside bet if you want first goal scorer, outside betting. Callum McGregor is at 18-1 to score the first goal. You know, obviously Callum's, he's not finding the net that much this season, so he's 18-1 anyway to score the first goal. Wee outside bet there. And if you're looking at the Hibs team, Josh Campbell, 24-1 to score the first goal. So that's your outside betting for the first goal. Correct scoring. Let's have a look at the correct score, and we'll just touch on the Celtic one here, because we don't even want to look at a Hibs win or a draw. So let's have a look at some of the betting on the correct score. 1-0 to Celtic, 8-1. 2-0 to Celtic, 13-2. 2-1 to Celtic, 15-2. And if you want to go high scoring, if you're thinking Celtic are going to be comfortable tonight with a high scoring win, a 4-0 win for Celtic is currently at 16-1. So that's your betting on your correct scores there. I'm just having a wee look here at Hibs form. As I said, they're not on great form just now. Lost, drawn, lost, won, lost, drawn. So in the last 6, Hibs have actually only won one game. We don't want them bouncing back against Celtic. Sorry, we don't want them coming out there with any win or even a draw tonight. It's got to be a Celtic win. I know I keep saying it, but you've got to drill it in there. It's got to be a Celtic win tonight. Tell us what you think in the comments section. Celtic's form obviously going into the game. Apart from the weekend there, we were unbeaten in 6, so we're still unbeaten in 7, I suppose, but the draw against Aberdeen sort of put a wee span on the works, didn't it? Let's have a look at both teams' players returning. Obviously, the international duty is just about over. So Martin Boyle and Lewis Miller both return for Hibs tonight. They both returned at the weekend there. Their international duties finished. So both Martin Boyle and Lewis Miller both available for selection for Hibs tonight. And obviously we've got Dyson, he returns for Celtic tonight as well. So that's your players that are available for selection. Right, my predicted lineups. I'm going to do 2 tonight, right? I'm going to do 2. The lineup that I want to see. And the lineup that I think that Brendan will pick, right? just something a wee bit different because I'm here myself. As I say, John, he's obviously going to return for the post-match tonight. So, the lineup that I want to see, right? I want to see Johnston, Lagerbielke and Naroki with Scales on the left. I want to see McGregor, O'Reilly and Bernardo in the middle as usual. And the front three, I want to see it change tonight. I want to see Palmer on the left. I want to see Kyogo up front. And I want to see Maeda return on the right. That's the team I want to see. So let us know in the comments what you think of that. The team that I think Brendan's going to pick, I think he's going to go with Johnston, Naroki, Scales and Ralston on the left. McGregor, O'Reilly and Bernardo in the middle as usual. And I think he's going to go with Palma, Ida and Abada on the right. So tell me what you think of both those selections. Have a wee guess yourself in the comments as well if you like. Have a wee guess. So I'd like to see Maeda return to the team tonight, especially if he's playing up front there with Kyogo, because I think two of them link up quite well. So and I also think that Palmer has to improve. He's crossing against Aberdeen. He's shooting at free kicks. His corner kicks. Everything was poor. Everything was really poor against Aberdeen. So we want to see big improvements there tonight. I also think, my player of the season played really poor against Aberdeen as well, Matt O'Reilly. We know what he can do. We know he's a talented boy. Just didn't have a great game against Aberdeen, but we want to see Matt return to his best tonight against Hibs as well. Callum against Aberdeen, I thought was very, very quiet. So, Callum, let's get back to, we know what you can do. Let's get back to that, Callum. And the defence, they were not too bad against Aberdeen. So, we just want to see a solid performance tonight. We want to see a good victory and just come out of there with 3 points in the bag. That's all every Celtic fan is looking for, isn't it? So I just wanted to add as well, South Korea played Jordan the other day. South Korea played Jordan. It finished Jordan 2, South Korea 0. So both our South Korean players will be returning, Yang and Oh. They should be available for the weekend, I think. So both players available for selection at the weekend, but I don't think they'll be ready for tonight. And I also forgot to mention earlier on that Nick Walsh, he's the referee for tonight for Hibs against Celtic. So Nick Walsh is the referee. I've even had a look at the weather for anybody that's going to the game tonight. The weather is going to be clear, dry and very cold tonight, -1. So anybody going along to Easter Road tonight, wrap up warm and be safe. Just get in there, watch the game and get home safely. So let's have a wee look at my score prediction. So let's have a wee look at it. I think it'll be 2-0 to Celtic. It'll be comfortable enough, I think, tonight. We'll come out there with the win we're looking for. So, I think it'll be 2-0 Celtic. And the pricing on the 2-0 win for Celtic is 13-2. Anybody that's interested. So, 2-0 to Celtic, I think. So, good luck to Celtic tonight anyway. Good luck to Celtic. So let's get into some comments before we go. Just a few comments. We'll read some of these out. James Doran says it's criminal what's happening to Celtic right now because we were at 1.8 points clear and won 2 Glasgow derbies, and yet Sevco are within striking distance of us. Well, they're actually level with us now, aren't they, James? So you're right, it is quite bad. An 8 or 10 point clear gap at 1 point, and now they've closed it to 0 points. So we need to get the finger out. We need to start improving and start winning these games that we're dropping points in against Aberdeen, St Johnstone, Motherwell, etc. We need to start winning these games. Next comment, one club since 1888 says, like the new intro but also missed the original tune. It's funny you should say that, one club, because a Liverpool fan group was claiming the rights to the Celtic fans singing You'll Never Walk Alone, so I had to take it off today, but I'm going I'm going to put it back on because obviously it's the Celtic fans that were saying it. So tell us what you think of that in the comment section. Liverpool claiming that they own the rights to the Celtic fans singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." Let us know in the comment section what a load of nonsense that is. Next comment, Michelle says, "Thanks Xander and John. Never knew I'd won the framed picture. I was busy and only seen the podcast in the early hours. Was delighted. Woohoo!" Yeah, congratulations, Michelle, on winning last week's promotion or competition. But I only posted that today, so you'll not get that to Friday or Saturday, pal. Sorry for the delay, but you'll get it in the next couple of days. So thanks for the comment, Michelle. Fish and Stevie says, "Well done, Michelle, on winning the competition." We lack a good striker, guys. Yeah, we do lack a good striker, but we're hoping this new guy, Ida, is going to be an improvement up there. The new guy, doubt he will be the answer. Well, only time will tell. Oh, isn't the answer either, he's saying, and Kyogo is not the answer either. Yeah, well, Kyogo's just off form. Kyogo is the answer when he's on form, but right now he's just off form. But as regards to the new boy, we've got to give him a chance. So we'll wait and see how he gets on tonight. But I think he's a half-decent looking striker. Next comment, "We would never sell a club for £1," says, "Disappointing result against Aberdeen and has left the door open for Sevco, and now the game against Hibs is a must-win game. Maeda was a huge loss against Aberdeen." Well, I think all our missing players were huge losses against Aberdeen, Carter Vickers, etc. But as a must-win against Hibs, we all know that, especially after Rangers beating Aberdeen last night. So yeah, good comment. We would never sell a club, but it's all that matters is that we get 3 points against Hibs tonight. Mad About Football says, "It's a worry what's happening. We must turn this around, starting with a convincing win against Hibs." Yeah, Mad About Football, convincing win against Hibs. It would be good, pointing us in the right direction. As I said a couple of minutes ago, no more stupid draws and losing points against Motherwell and St Johnstone, Kilmarnock, teams like that. We've got to start burying these teams, so hopefully we start that with beating Hibs tonight. And finally, last comment is Eclectic Minecraft says, "Drop points via Hibs, then it's going to be very difficult to win the league. Only a win will do." Yeah, I agree, because if we drop any points tonight, it gives them the momentum. Our heads will go down. Yeah, but it's got to be a win. It's got to be a win. It will be difficult to win the league if we drop points tonight, I think. So only a win will do. Obviously, if we do drop points tonight, the league isn't over. There's still a lot of games to go. But, it's not looking good if we drop any points tonight. So a win only, that's all we're looking for. A Celtic win. No, I keep saying it, but that's the most important thing. 3 points tonight, and we move on to the next game. So that ends the comments for now. That ends the comments. John will be back tonight for the post-match podcast. We'll go over the game later on tonight. As I say, the game's on Sky Sports, so if you're not going along to the game, just click on Sky Sports, you'll get it there. And I think the game's on Celtic TV as well, if you're wondering where to watch the game. So one more time on this week's competition. Very simple. What minute will the last goal be scored? I'm getting mixed up myself. What minute will the last goal be scored in the St Mirren versus Celtic game on Sunday? So that's the last goal we're looking for. We're looking for the minute and the seconds, please. Minute and the seconds. 5 guesses each, as usual. Just leave your guesses in the comments section. And good luck to everybody that enters. Last entry will be 2 o'clock on Sunday, and the winner will be announced after the St Mirren game in the post-match podcast. Alright, that about wraps it up for me. Just remember and hit that share button. Share with as many people as you can. Hit the like button and put in as many comments in the comments section as you can as well. So that wraps it up. As I say, good luck to Celtic tonight, and we'll see you all later on the post-match podcast. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.